Hare Krishna to all of you. We are live from the Children's Hospital here in Dallas, Texas. Thank you so much for your prayers. They're so thankful.
Thank you so much.
So we just want to chant these beautiful prayers because all of you have been pouring your love and your support for Vraja, who is in the hospital as we speak right now here, and just praying to our beloved Lord. Thank you all for joining us.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Ready? Namaste?
Yeah.
Namasye Purusham Tvadyam Ishvaram Prakriti Param
Say one, I'll say one.
Alaksham Sarvabhutanam Antarbahiravastitam
Maya Javane Kachannam Agyadhokshajam Avyayam Nalakshase Murdhadisha Nato Natyadharo Yatha
Tatha Paramahansanam Muninam Amalatmanam Bhakti Yoga Vidhanartham Katham Pashimahi Striya Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Nama Pankajanabhaya Nama Pankajamaline Nama Pankajanetraya Namaste Pankajangraye Yatha Rishikesha Kalena Devaki Kansena Ruddhati Chiram Sucharpita Vimochitaham cha sahatmaja vibho Tvayaiva nathena muhurvipadganat Vishan Mahagne Purushad Darshanat Asat Sabhaya Vanavasa Krichrita Mride Neka Maharatashrato Dronashratas Hare Bhirakshitam Vipada Shantuta Shashvat Tatra Tatra Jagat Guru. We don't want to say this one. We're not going to say it.
To the next one.
Janmaishvarya Shruta Shridhir Edamanamadappuman
Naivarhatya Bhidatum Vai
Tvamakinchana Gocharam Namo Kinchana Vittaya Nivritta Gunavrittaye Atma Ramaya Shantaya Kaivalya Pataye Namaha. Stop there. So thank you. And how are you feeling, and how would you like to tell a mother who may be experiencing pain, who may be going through a very difficult situation? Here we're at the Children's Hospital with Vraja Kishore, who has just finished his surgery for the brain tumor. And so Gopi here, my dear sister, has so much immense faith and strength, and I wanted her to come and share for all of you mothers and sisters out there, how could you get through a difficult, trying situation?
So Hare Krishna, I am Gauramani's sister, and my son Vraja Kishore was admitted last week into the hospital for a sudden diagnosis of problems inside of his brain. Suddenly he came home. This is a boy who's 15 who has started college here in America, in Dallas, and he's so bright and so brilliant that even the academic advisor at the university was surprised at his test scores and at his ability to comprehend even college courses. But he came home and he had some trouble with vomiting and he was unable to read. And so it's been a bit of a journey here. We've just been taking a day at a time and processing a lot of pain and a lot of hospital procedures, MRIs and CT scans and just hearing a lot of information about our child that is a little shocking to understand. And so I thought I would share with you how you can get through this type of a problem that enters into your life. And as we all know, each and every one of us will have to face hospital time at some time in your life. Yudhishthira Maharaj says, Ahani ahani bhutani gachanti yama alaya. We see everyone around us suffering or going through the sufferings of birth, death, old age, and disease, but we never think it's going to happen to us. And even still, sometimes I wonder, am I dreaming? Is this really happening? How is it possible? Raju is a brain tumor. A brain tumor is like something very, very far away. I would never imagine would happen to my Raju. Okay, maybe it would happen to a family friend's child or someone I know, but to my own son inside of my own house. So I'm sure many of you have gone through the same thing of experiencing some kind of calamity that hits and you're wondering how to deal with it. So if you have ever had a calamity that you've experienced or some kind of a shocking hospital time, please comment down below and say calamity.
Yeah, comment yes. If you've been in a suffering condition, if you've had a difficulty, and really for all of you who are going through these situations, I want you to know that from the beginning you are victorious. Because you have the unlimited, most powerful, Supreme Lord right there with you. For what reason He's put us in this situation, we don't know. But want to share that beautiful verse, Sama Shita?
Yes.
You want to go ahead?
Let's start?
Yeah.
So there's a beautiful verse in the Srimad Bhagavatam, and it gives us a really big picture of how to deal with these issues when they arise. And I'm actually feeling very fortunate that I'm sitting here in this hospital and I'm having to experience this because in this situation I'm really having to look inside and I'm really having to see how will my faith in Krishna increase and how will I come closer to Him and how will each and every one of my family members learn to see Krishna through this problem. And we're so lucky we have Srila Prabhupada's Srimad Bhagavatam, and inside the Srimad Bhagavatam are just so many gems of shlokas that specifically deal with this type of calamity. And so we're going to share one of the most beautiful verses we learned when we were very young. We were walking home from school, from Gurukul. In North Carolina, there's these grand rolling hills, and we used to sing as we were walking, long walks, like I think it's a mile away.
Yeah, it was a long walk, like 2.9 miles, right?
Oh, wow, that was a long walk. So it would take us about half an hour to go home, and we would sing verses, and I would explain it to her, and she would explain it to me. And so this is the verse that we had learned at that time. And shall we start singing it?
Samashritayena
Padapallavaplavam Mahat Padam Punya Yasho Murare Bhavam Buddhirvatsa Padam 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 Yad Vipadam Natesham. So please hear these words. The last line, I will say them again. If you can please hear and say it with us. Padam Padam Yad Vipadam Natesham.
Padam Padam Yad Vipadam Natesham.
So Padam Padam Yad Vipadam. At every step, my dear friends who are listening to this, who are watching this, at every step there is danger in this world. We're in Bhavam Buddhi. We're in an ocean of suffering. And it's like you go in a swimming pool. If you jump into a swimming pool, you're going to see that there's water everywhere. If you go up to the Himalayas, you're going to see that there's ice everywhere. You can't go into the swimming pool and say, why is there water here? Oh my God, Mom, Dad, get me out of here. Same with the Himalayas. You can't climb up to the Himalaya and say, why is there ice here? And get frustrated and fried and angry and yelling at people, why is there ice here? In the same way, there is suffering. And the tendency that I've also done in the past is to say, oh Krishna, why? Why
Yes.
have you put suffering here? For what reason have you put me in this position? But no, he hasn't put us in that position.
He hasn't?
We've put ourselves in this position
Okay.
from our previous karma, from our previous actions. And not only that, this is the material world. Even if, Srila Prabhupada says, even if you're innocent, you're going to get, something will come to you, even if
Okay.
you're innocent. Because this place is like that. This material, samsara, it's like that. It's just part of it. Happiness comes, on the other side, distress comes. And so this verse, it speaks of Samashrita ye padapallava plavam. It's actually so easy. It's actually so simple to get out. The suffering is in the mind, the heaviness of the mind, and it's so easy to get out of it. You just concentrate your mind on who? Shamsundar Krishna. Padapallava
Yasho
plavam.
Murare, right?
Yes, so Samashrita means take shelter. And take shelter of what part of Krishna? His lotus feet. And at his lotus feet, just like, you know, in India, a girl who's in love,
Yeah.
she'll go and she'll touch the feet of her husband, right?
Yeah.
And she feels like, oh, this guy is going to just be my everything.
Yeah.
Right? In the same way, for our parents, when we're younger, or our adults, our authorities, we touch their feet and we place to our head, and it's like the feet are the sign of surrender and protection.
Okay.
That they'll protect me. My John, he's going to protect me. He's going to take care of me. And so same Krishna is the same. So
Yeah.
you go and you touch Krishna's feet, and his feet are so soft.
Yeah.
Padapallava plavam. They're so soft and so gentle and so soothing that they're like a lotus flower. When you touch a lotus petal, it gets
Yes.
crinkled,
Oh, yeah.
and it gets a darkness to it,
Yes, yeah.
just from a little touch.
Okay.
Just holding the petal,
Yeah.
it gets crinkled. So that's how soft Krishna's lotus feet are. So that's showing, the first line of that for me is showing that Krishna's not heavy and punishing and
Beautiful.
angry and tough and gonna throw all these thorns in your way, and you just have to bear it and tolerate it
gonna
and
make it
Bhagwan,
work
Jai
out.
Bhagwan, you know, like
He's gonna make it work out.
he's soothing and he's there to help you, lift you from the suffering.
He's gonna make it beautiful.
So Samashrita ye padapallava plavam. Mahat padam punya yasho murare. He is known as the one who kills all the demons. So every calamity, every event we see in our life, they're like these demons. And
Yeah.
Krishna very easily gets rid of them. And then Bhavam Budir Vatsapadam. So in Vrindavan you see so many cows. You can tell us a little bit about the cows.
Yeah, the
She's
beautiful
coming from
cows.
Vrindavan. I live here in Dallas. But she's the one who lives in Vrindavan and sees cows all the time, right? And so in Vrindavan you see Vatsa Padam. The Vatsa are the calves. It's not even a cow's footprint they're talking about.
Yeah.
It's a calf's footprint. That the whole ocean of material suffering becomes as small as the water contained in a calf's hoof print.
Jai.
Bhavam Budir Vatsa Padam Param Padam. Padam Padam Yad Vipadam Na Tesham. This ocean of danger at every step, Na Tesham, it will not affect you. And so I was having this conversation with Raju. He's 15, and though he can't read, maybe temporarily, he's still very bright.
Yeah.
And so we were sitting and we were talking about, what does this verse mean? And it was so interesting. He gave me the most incredible way to look at it. He said, actually, because Krishna is so much bigger, his feet are going to be so much bigger.
Wow.
And because his feet are so much bigger, it's not that that ocean of material world shrinks, because I think, oh, the ocean of material world's going to go away and I won't suffer. He says, no. Raju said this to me.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not that the ocean of material suffering shrinks.
Okay.
It's that we change our perspective. That the actual suffering or the causes of the suffering may stay the same.
Yeah.
You may still have we're not saying, oh, chant Hare Krishna and there'll be no cancer.
Yeah.
And sometimes we think that, oh, we surrender to Krishna and there'll be no suffering. They're devotees. How are they going through so much?
Yes, they
They're
think
living
that.
near the temple. How can they be going through so much?
Exactly.
But still, suffering will always be there. We're in the land of suffering. Suffering will be there. But it's that your perspective changes. Now, you know, I'm still working on this myself. I'm
Right.
still learning how to, through this process, I'm learning how to trust
Absolutely.
Krishna in this. So he said, what he said was, I'm going to climb up. I'm going to climb up on Krishna's feet, and I'm going to go for a ride. And that's why, because I'm on his feet, for him, it's just the size of a calf's hoof print. It's not this massive ocean.
Reggie said that.
Yeah, Reggie said that. And so he's like, your perspective changes.
Yeah.
Suddenly, it's not like you're down and out and depressed and miserable, but because you've climbed on his feet, your perspective changes.
Yesterday was the surgery. For those of you who are asking, Pankaj, thank you for joining. Yesterday was the surgery, and it finished. We are continuing to follow up on the recovery now, and I'll send you a message to let you know exactly what happened.
Yes.
Thank you. You're very strong mother. Sunita, Gandhi, Ricky, thank you, hon.
Sunita, are you a mother too? If any of you are moms, we can talk a little bit about how to do this as a mother, because that's been a whole nother journey. Because talking about pain theoretically when it's someone else's child, or even it's different when it's your husband or when it's a family member versus when you're a mom. So if any of you can say, if you are moms, type
Comment
in mom.
yes. Or comment yes. Are you
Yes.
a mother? Do you have a children? What is it like to process thoughts when your child is in suffering? And actually, we can really feel the opposite of if you're a child and you have a mother, and how you would call out to your mother. So that's kind of, can we sing Hare Krishna for 2 minutes?
For sure.
So just like the baby or the mommy calling out for your child. So yes, she is very strong. And yes, when you have full faith in Krishna, then you have to be strong. Alu, you're a mommy. Are you sure? So we are in the hospital in America. I'm in Dallas, Texas. And Sunita's a mom. If you're a mom and you're watching this and you have your child, be strong and have faith. Margaret, thank you. Yes, that's really all we have, is the faith in Krishna. That's all we have is, my dear Lord, you must have some kind of plan. And oh my God, I don't understand this plan. Prabha Gautam is a mom, and I don't know what is going on, but the best thing is to say, I am so grateful today. I have him with me. I am so grateful. I know I look too young to be one. So your prayers are what keeping us going. Sneha Sham Kumari.
Hare
yes.
Krishna.
Haribol to
Sham
you.
Kumari, Hare Krishna.
Rajesh Sharma, thank you. Thank you so much. It's a long journey ahead for mommies. And so Pratima, she's a mom as well. So to pray for your baby, the best thing is to tell Krishna, my dear Krishna, my dear Supreme Lord, I have tried everything myself. I've tried to fix these problems with my baby boy. I've tried to fix this with my baby girl, with my sister, with my brother, with my father, with my mother, with my family, with myself. But you know what? I am completely surrendered to you, my Lord. And today you are going to fix this for me. And I'm going to make you fix this because I have full faith in you. All right?
It's so interesting because the tendency...
What about when you're a father and your son is lost on his graduation eve at the hands of your older son? Hare Krishna, Bill Van Winkle.
We're very sorry to hear that happened to you.
Prayers to you, honey.
Very many prayers. We'll chant Hare Krishna on your behalf.
Bill Van Winkle. And it's almost like I've had these questions come in. Why did that happen?
Yes.
And some people are, go ahead.
So let me say to Bill and to everyone who's listening, I've had about 15 years of difficulty here and there with my husband getting hit with cancer, and now my son is in the hospital with a brain tumor, and even saying the word sounds a little surreal. But my days have been filled with butterflies and rainbows, because for me, we have these temporary identities where we think that this person who is with us for 15 years or for 25 years or for 30 years is our all in all. But before that 15 years and before that 30 years of this being in this body, we have the dearest, closest friend that has been sitting in our heart, and he is eternally our best friend, and he has been waiting for us to turn his way, and we have not. We have been looking everywhere else for love and for attachment and for happiness, and in the process, I know I have been kicking him aside and pushing him aside. And Krishna, if you hear about him a little more, you know that his heart is so soft.
Why is this happening though?
And he's so soft that he's just waiting patiently for us to turn to him. Now, all these questions you're asking, why is this happening? How do we deal with it? They cannot be answered like this. First, you have to understand who is Krishna. And once you understand who is Krishna and what is his nature, then you understand who am I and what is my nature. And once you understand who am I and who is Krishna, and you start to take a little bit of time to process that, then we can go into why is this happening? What is going on in your relationship, your most important relationship with Krishna, that makes these events come in your life? Because this happens to everybody.
This is just the first step getting to the top. And once we've gone to the first step, until it doesn't seem like we hit rock bottom, until it doesn't seem like we can go any further, that's when you're ready to take the next step. So really, this is a beautiful way of him telling us, Krishna, God is telling you how much he loves you when he puts you through this test. Because he wants you to become stronger, to make it through all the way and be ready for that final test. And gosh, it is so difficult to understand. And when you're in the situation, it's so difficult. I understand.
The thing is that, and what Mother Urmila said, and it was a beautiful, very strength-giving quote, the thing is that each and every one of you, in every single one of your days, you have a purpose to everything that's coming to you, a very direct reason for why that's coming to you. And for some people, it may be that their mother has passed away. For some, it may be that their son has a chronic illness. That specific individual circumstance that's coming to you is to bring out the strength that already lies within your heart.
Yes.
You already have the strength
you
need to handle this.
Absolutely.
And when that comes out,
Yep.
when you are affected by that, then you automatically, let me finish this 1 second.
Sure.
When you realize that, you will realize that you can be stronger than that calamity that has hit. But first, you got to look inside your heart and you've got to say, I got this. I'm being given this because I can handle this.
Exactly.
And then once you realize you can handle that, suddenly it's like, oh, I can do that. I can do anything. If I can handle that strength, that challenge, I can do anything. Just like when you're in school, the teachers give problems that the kids don't know how to answer. I'm a teacher, and if I gave my students problems that they could answer, I wouldn't be a good teacher. And I tell my students, tomorrow is going to be another new thing that you don't know how to answer. Every challenge brings another challenge so that they can progress. It's exactly the same thing.
Absolutely. And Krishna has your best interest at his heart. He has the best thing that he has waiting for you. Anything is possible for Krishna. Yes, and she is my sister. This is my beautiful sister. We are here in the...
Why don't you walk around and show them a little bit?
Yeah, they wanted to see. Some of them are asking us, where are we? So we're in the Dallas Children's Hospital. It is one of the best hospitals in the nation. And my sister's little boy just finished his... I hate saying it. It's a brain tumor surgery. And it's still continuing. The surgery is continuing. Ups and downs, absolutely programmed by, and teacher example was marvelous. She loved the teacher example. So we're going to just walk around a little bit here and get strength from Krishna, and we can sing a bhajan. Let's sing a bhajan, whatever we want. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
So one of you asked, why does this happen and why does he do this to us? And you know, I'm feeling right now like so many people go through suffering. There's hundreds and thousands of people every single day. Every single person in this world is going to suffer. But I feel so lucky. Honestly, I feel so lucky that Krishna is my dearest friend, and that during this period that everybody has to go through, that we have him alongside us, with us, carrying us. And there's a beautiful poem you can look up online. It's called Footprints. And it's asking that same question, that throughout life, God was with the living being, and there were two sets of footprints on the sand. But then at one point, there was only one set of footprints on the sand. And they were wondering, the person, it's a beautiful poem, I don't want to butcher it by saying it the wrong way.
Yeah.
But they were wondering that at that time that there was only one set of footprints. This girl noticed that at that time there's only one set of footprints. And she felt like, in my most time of need, you deserted me, God. And she asked him, why is it that there were only one set of footprints at that time? And Krishna said to her, no, I didn't desert you. I was carrying you during that time. And that's why there was only one set of footprints. So please, when you're going through this suffering, just see that Krishna is there with you. Trust him, please trust him. Prahlad Maharaj, he went through so many troubles, and when he finally saw Nrsingadev, it took quite a few years for Nrsingadev to arrive. He was being thrown off a cliff. He was a tiny little boy, a 5-year-old boy. And he was being thrown off a cliff and being poisoned and trying to be killed, and his teachers were against him, and he had to preach to his family classmates. Not ever did he say, why is this happening to me? You suck, God. I hate you. I want nothing to do with you. Even when he saw Lord Nrsingadev, he didn't even ask. I was like reading the prayers like a few years back. Yeah. He didn't even ask, why did this happen to me? Because he trusted. Why don't we trust? It's because we don't trust ourselves. We don't trust that we have the strength to get through everything. We have this idea that we're suffering and we're horrible and we're despondent and we have no strength.
Yes.
And we're weak. You're not weak.
She is so strong, and I can learn so much from her, and all of you. That's why I wanted you to feel, I mean, it's a long journey, but she is able to look at it as a blessing of Krishna that has come.
It's not that I'm strong, Godu.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with me being strong. It's each and every one of you already has that strength inside of you. Absolutely. And that's what I'm telling myself.
Yeah.
by telling you. And that's what I would love to share with you. Each and every one of you already has that strength inside you. Otherwise, you would not be going through what this difficult situation. And this difficult situation has been placed in front of you only for you to realize your greatness.
Yes.
In some ways. Somebody said you're more stressed out.
I know.
For you to realize your strength and your greatness. I mean, come on. We're supposed to be enjoying with Krishna in the forest of Vrindavan, and we've made the choice to be here.
Yeah.
And so we have to take responsibility for our choices, and then we have to feel so fortunate that in this situation we are lucky to be live watching Gauramani's live videos.
Julia Rambarose is one of her favorite.
Hare Krishna,
footprints.
Julia Mataji, yes. She's a Sunday school
Yeah.
teacher. Julia is
Yeah.
a Sunday school teacher. She's written a book, I believe. Yes.
Kishoru.
Hare Krishna,
Kishore is
Kishore.
watching.
So these calamities will hit everyone.
Yes.
It's not like any one of us are more special than any other one.
And most
Everyone
of all,
gets hit with these calamities.
we really just have to learn that we are not alone on this. Just
No.
like Gopi was saying, we think that we have to take this whole burden on our head all by ourselves. But guess what?
Right inside your heart is somebody that is the closest, nearest, and dearest to you.
And he's right there
And
watching
he's
you.
really real, you guys. He's really real.
You can just talk to him and tell him how we have come through this journey. Like, just for myself, getting on a flight all by myself and
Yeah.
going all the way across the world and making those flights in one day. It was completely impossible. My head was hurting. But I spoke to Krishna at every moment, and I told him, I said, you will take me to my destination and you will be with me at every moment. And I can't believe that we're here. So believe, have faith, have strength,
Gauramani
and your
hashtag.
players and your prayers and your players. They're
So now,
gonna count.
Let me say one other thing, or we can do another
Go
live
ahead.
video on it.
No, we can do another
Okay,
live.
so we can do another live video on this if you want to join us again. We're having so much fun hanging out with each other. But just because you are faced with calamity, and just because you don't see me crying right now, strength doesn't mean that you're not going to cry.
Next edition, traveling.
Strength. Strength doesn't mean that you're not going to feel the pain.
Oh,
you are
thank you,
going to
thank you.
feel that pain. Strength doesn't mean that suddenly we all become Mayavadi monists and close our eyes and om through life. No, strength does mean that you will feel that pain. Your body will naturally feel the pain of attachment breaking, of fear, of that is all going to come. Don't let anyone tell you not to cry.
Good. Very good. Don't say not to cry.
Cry. Feel the pain that you need to feel. Your body has
I
been
cry
with
now?
these attachments. Let's have another live video on this topic because it's a long topic.
No. You have time and they want to hear. Look, 145
Yeah,
people
but we can
watching.
do it again.
We will.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. We're going to get going, but we want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to share. If you know you have a friend who needs to hear this, they love our laugh.
We will do this again, and next time I come, I'd really like to talk to you about how to process the pain of calamities in a Krishna conscious way. It doesn't mean that all of a sudden, I mean, in there you'll hear some tips on how Arjuna processed that pain. Yes, even Arjuna, Krishna's friend, processed that pain. How Kunti Mata and Draupadi and Uttara and how they dealt with the pain. And no, it does not mean that you repress it and you shove it deep inside you and then have diseases later on.
So if you have any questions, Rasa, thank you, Mother
Krishna.
Rasa, that's Arjuna's mom.
Oh, Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much. And if you have any questions, comment below. Comment your questions because
Yes.
we really feel connected
And that's
and with each and every one of you. All right, guys?
Do you want to start singing?
Yeah.
Okay.
One more?
It's such a beautiful day, yeah. Okay, so let's sing. What would you want to sing? Okay, go ahead.
Bhajahure mana
Shri Nanda Nandana
Abhaya Charanara
Vindure
Bhajahure mana
Shri Nanda
abhaya charanara
Vindure. Let's sing it together.
Durlabha manava janama satsange Durlabha manava
Janama satsange
Taraha ei bhava sindure Taraha ei bhava sindure Bhajahure mana Shri Nandanandana Abhaya charanara vindare Sita atapa bata barishana Edina jamini jagire.
Can we say the translation?
Sita atapa bata barishana.
Through heat and cold, day and night we suffer. Sita atapa bata barishana edina jamini jagire. And how many of you have had so much mental stress that at nighttime you can't sleep, and it's even more that even at daytime you can't sleep? People come talk to you. When you look at them like, I'm too stressed out, don't talk to me.
Edina jamini jagire. In the day you are staying awake, stressed out, and at night you are trying to sleep.
And you can't sleep. Bifale se vinu kripana durjana.
Bifale se vinu kripana durjana.
Unfortunately and uselessly, we have served wicked and miserly men. So you know what that means? The durjana that we are serving are our senses. Our hearing, our eyes, our taste, our touch, our smell. Something that doesn't go according to what makes my senses happy is suddenly
Durjana.
considered a difficult circumstance because I'm not satisfied and pleased by that situation that's happening. Suddenly that's considered a calamity. And so we're serving those senses that we just have to make them happy, but that's not the case.
Chapala, just for a drop of that happiness.
Chapala
Sukhalava lagire Bhajahure mana Shri Nandanandana Abhaya charanara vindare.
Shri Nandanandana is Krishna, and his feet give us abhaya. They give us fearlessness.
Yes.
We go next to his feet and we become fearless because we have that trust. We have to have that trust, otherwise what is the point of saying that Krishna is my everything, right?
Yes.
Next verse.
Edhana yovana putra parijana iti ki ache para titire. Edhana yovana putra parijana iti ki ache para titire. Kamala dala jala jivana talamala. Kamala dala jala jivana talamala. Bhajahu haripada nitire.
This society, this wealth, this pretty faces and youth, Dhana Yovana Putra, our children, my Reju, my Nitai, all of our children, Putra Parijana, all of our dear friends and family, it is so temporary that it is like a drop of water on a lotus petal. So take a leaf even, go outside and pick a leaf and put a drop of water on it and hold the leaf and see how long does that water stand. That's how temporary it is. It's so temporary. And yet we tend to put so much of our faith and our life's purpose inside of these things that some little things, struggles happen, and suddenly the fear that hits is too intense. So just remember, it is temporary. Why? Bhajahu haripada nitire.
Shravana kirtana smarana vandana pada sevana dasya re. Pujana sakhi jana atma nivedana. Pujana sakhi jana atma nivedana. गोविंद दास अभिलाष रे भजहु रे मन श्री नंद नंदन अभय चरणारविंद रे.
So the last verse is saying, okay, so we're not supposed to have excitement and so much of our faith put into these things that are temporary. That doesn't mean don't love. Yes, love freely, but put your faith and your shraddha and all of your heart into who? Krishna. And how do you get that? There are 9 processes in which you can learn who Krishna is and who Balaram is and who Srimati Radharani is, and you can start making them real, more real than your children, than your family, than your friends, that they are your reality. And you can do that through Shravana.
Shravana means hearing.
Hear about him. Just like we go to the movies and we hear about it, or we hear about our favorite actress or our favorite political candidate or whoever. Hear about him. Learn more about him. Wow, Krishna did this, and wow, he's like that. And then your attachment will increase. Shravana, Kirtana. And Kirtana means what? We're doing?
Singing.
And so sometimes when I'm in the classroom with my students, it's so fun because they love Krishna so much. And through everything we learn, even multiplication tables, we chant Hare Krishna and we dance around the classroom through doing his Kirtanam. Shravana
Thank you for
Kirtana.
praying. Dear Prabhu from Washington.
Thank you for
Thank
playing
you so
Hare
much
Krishna,
for
dear
praying
Prabhu.
for Raju. It really, really means a
Shravana
lot to
Kirtana.
us. Smarana Vandana.
Remember Krishna, offer your obeisances to Krishna. Pada Sevana, worship his lotus feet, and Pada, who are at the lotus feet of Krishna, all of the pure devotees. Anybody who is a devotee and you're worshipping them, serving them, that's considered Pada Sevana.
Dasyare, to become the servant.
I am Krishna's Dasi. You are Krishna's Das. Dasi, we have no other desire just to serve Krishna. It's the whole purpose of life. It's our
Absolutely.
existence. It's how we will be happy. And so, Dasyare, Pujana Sakhi Jana.
Atma Nivedana.
Just surrender yourself to him. Just accept. Now, I'm telling myself this too right now, by the way.
Sarva dharman parityaja mam ekam sharanam vraja.
Yes, Kajal ji, she's in USA with me. A nice little blessing. She came to be with me.
Yes.
Yes, she's in
Kajal, no, I
Dallas.
won't be coming to New York City, but how
little
to
later.
do meditation? Lena Vora is asking that. Do you want to tell us?
It's very simple. You take japa beads.
Krishna Prasad, thank you so much. You want to see me in India, but I'm here in America now.
This is our meditation beads.
Yes.
And you chant a very simple mantra, but this mantra is the most secret of all secrets. And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has opened it up for the entire world to learn it, because this specific mantra is going to make Krishna appear in your heart. And you want to say it together? I think you all pretty much know it. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And as you're chanting this mantra, and as you're seeing Krishna in the mantra, just listen to the sound. That special sound vibration will go in your ear and in your heart, and he will become alive to you.
Yes.
Krishna will become alive just through the mantra, and he will be more alive than your very, very, very best lover and your deepest attachment and your deepest friend and even your children. He will become more alive than that. Just by this mantra. Just say the mantra.
That's called meditation. So the only thing you have to do, like she said, was to hear. When you chant, जब आपको शांति चाहिए अपनी ज़िंदगी में, जब आपको शांति चाहिए अपने जीवन में, तो ये जो हम करते हैं इसको कहते हैं हरि नाम जाप या हरि नाम महामंत्र. हरि नाम का प्याला और हरे कृष्ण की माला. हरि नाम का प्याला प्याला हरे कृष्ण की हाला. ऐसी हाला पी पी करके चला चले मतवाला. So that's Hari Nam. It is the most relaxing, most peaceful feeling that you can get. And yes, we are praying together. But more than praying is this meditation of thinking of Krishna's holy names, quieting the mind, relaxing the body, getting good health, getting free from stress, getting inner peace, and that comes from this Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So thank you all for joining us in your prayers. Anusuya Rico.
Haribo, Anasuya, nice to see you here.
Thank
I
you.
really appreciate your prayers, Anasuya. We really need them. I think because of all of your prayers, Reggie was able to go through one of the most difficult surgeries. I still am, a little bit in shock as to how this is happening, but I know Krishna has a plan. I 100% trust him. And not only that, but all of you devotees that are there are praying for my Raju. And because of your prayers, he's getting so much strength. And this little boy is really lucky that all of these hundreds and thousands of devotees, great personalities, are praying for him. So he is one of the most fortunate boys in the planet right now.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Please shower your love and prayers that our baby Raju, he will be okay.
And with those prayers, we're all bothering Krishna a lot right now. With those prayers, we also need to say, Krishna, I trust you. I'm praying to you.
Thank you,
but
my Lord.
I trust you. And
Thank you. Thank you, Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Love you guys. Love you all. Jai Jai Shri Radhe Shyam.
Jai Gauranga.
Thank you, Lena, for joining us. I'm so touched that you've joined us from Sydney, Shamavallabh from London,
Hare Krishna.
and whichever city you're in. Thank you. Hope he recovers soon.